I don't remember. I mean, I did all of that yesterday, and I honestly don't remember where specifically I got it from. I might have got it from a bloke I killed, because I fought a lot of bandits yesterday as well. Not just bandits either, humans. Not a cloud in the sky. Tell you what I did get from the ruins on the riverbank though, a fucking good arse kicking. Got up there and there was a bandit camp next to it. And they just utterly kicked my ass after I robbed the lock chest. Like all four of them attacked me. That was fun, trying to fight that off. I almost went and reloaded the game, but I was like, nah, might as well fight till I'm dead, and somehow managed to kill them. So that was fun. Alright. You wanted to talk to? I talked to these people from... I talked to people from horseback. No. Why did I... Bit weird.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well,
I'm doing very well.
That depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
It just sounds a little annoyed that I'm alive.
Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Can I just give you some money and less of the attitude?
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Why is she being such a dick?
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Okay.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well.
Pull the teeth, all the teeth. Show what the deal is.
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies.
Okay.
And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. I brought some meat.
Did I? Dried meat, 10. Why not?
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
How's my dried meat? Well, I can eat those beans. Alright, let's see if I can help people.
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Why don't you go and lie somewhere else?
I can't. Not with this leg.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
That looks like shell shock.
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. Everything here is fine? He just needs to sleep.
Next to this massive pile of blood.
He just needs to sleep. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Huh? What do you want?
You look all right?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
Alright, so you fell over and twisted your ankle.
Do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no
I'll do
use.
it.
Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
I have bandages for hands.
Yeah? Damn, why are you waking me?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Alright.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Fair enough.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
Oh well.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in?
How much money do you
We'll
need?
end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place.
Okay.
Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
Can I just give you like 100 groschen?
Thank you. Thank you.
Where's Johanka? Can I just give her some bandages?
Another one that's going to be taking food out of our mouths.
Oh, shut up. Find bandages for... Oh, they're in the horse saddlebags, aren't they? That's why. I wonder why I couldn't just do that. It's because they were in the horse.
Just for a while, he says. To help your neighbours, he says.
Oh, shush. Don't make me stab you in the face.
Huh? Shit. What's going on?
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fine then.
Is that it?
Huh? Where?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will.
Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Can I give the insomniac some like alcohol or something? Brother Elias. What's in the saddlebags? Nothing. Bard potion. Looks like looks like I sold all of my spirit or drank it. Okay. That's not good. So get healing herbs, help the man with the broken leg. How do I do that? Bandages again? Let's get all of me bandages. What was it? X? E. I doubt bandages will really help with a broken leg. Are you two dead?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He'll be able to get out of this on his own. What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Oh, well.
There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The
Cut
monks
his leg
won't
off.
help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbours are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen,
I'm helping
all
everybody.
I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Can I get a... I think I'm going to take first aid 2 before trying to do all of this stuff. Alright, where's the dude with the busted leg? Is it you? It's going to be a mini game for setting his leg.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
And dead.
Done.
What the hell are you doing?
You walked into me, dickhead. Oh yeah, that guy's poisoned or shell-shocked, isn't he? Find out how to get better conditions for the sick.
May the Lord watch over you.
Who's this guy? I don't care. This dude.
Hey!
I'd like to talk to him. Alright.
Maybe I can put my feet up for a while.
Maybe I can look inside the monastery then.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
Alright.
Hey! Watch it!
Can't talk to you. There's no one else around here to talk to. These aren't even doors. There's no handles on them. Well, I mean, we've got, like I said, we've got the whole day to waste, so we might as well try and help the sick while we're here. Who are you? Nobody. Where would the custodian be? Guess nowhere around here. We need to find stables as well, so I can repair the saddle of the horse. I think I've taken the wrong turn. What time is it anyway? Only 1:30. Jeez. And the guy said come back in the evening, so it's going to be a bit of a wait. Okay. I guess there's nothing else I can do. We can try and find the custodian and speak to him and tell him stop being such a lech. Can maybe go talk to Martin and what's-his-face about maybe building a bed.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
Is that what he wanted? Did he want a new bed or help the insomniac? Oh, that'll be drugs. Find Father Simon. He's up north. Would I have time to ride there today? I could try. Weird, it's disappeared. So south of Rovna. That seems like quite a ride, that. Oh well. Let's do it. Got a few hours to kill. Actually, let's save the game. Thought that was someone in a yellow cumin jacket. It was just the sun hitting the tree in a specific way. You've activated the perk Savage. Ah, nice. It tells you when your perks activate. That's handy. I was wondering if it was going to be just a random, you know, you just need to know kind of thing. But that's very handy. So we get +1 strength, agility, speech, and vitality, I think. While in the wilds. This counts as the wilds. Wonder if I can find the stats on my horse, because apparently horses get levels and stats. Oh, beautiful area, this. So nice. Samfesh. Oh, nice. Little village. Cool. Guess I'm going to want to go left, so get into the main square of the town and go left maybe. Horse tab in the inventory, then info. Okay, cool. Just wondering if my horse levels up or if it's basically stuck at the same level that you buy it. Whether the horse will also level up with me. Horse, info, speed 21, capacity 200, courage 11, health, stamina. So it looks like it doesn't get better. Whatever stats it kind of has to begin with, it looks like that's the stats it's got. Maybe. And I increased my horse's carrying capacity, but lowered its speed, so maybe that was a mistake. I mean, it can carry a lot of weight. It's basically a mule now, this thing. Oh, nice, down at the bottom left as well, next to the health bar, it shows you that my Savage perk is active. That's pretty handy. Got some coffee to drink here. Dude under a tree. Enjoying
There's
some shade.
plenty of coin in it.
What? Plenty of coin in what?
I've got this plan.
I'm intrigued. Go
and
on.
It's safe as houses.
A beggar.
What's it about?
An offer you can't refuse. The finest goods at an incredible price.
I don't know. Isn't it stolen or something?
What of it? Stolen or not? The main thing is it's cheap, isn't it?
Well. Alright. Show me what you're selling.
As you wish.
Save your schnapps. Nah. You can buy horseshoes, bridles, and spurs. I ain't look into that. I haven't got anything. Okay, so we're nearly there. What time is it? 2:30? Plenty of time. Discovered a camp. Nice, an army camp. Interesting. I'll have to find the stables. In order to actually buy some upgrades for the horse, because my saddle condition is 0 at the moment. So I could really do with fixing that up. I really wish there was not only like I complained about it in The Witcher as well quite a bit, that I wish the auto run was a true auto run rather than having to hold your finger on the button. There are some times when, you know, I'd like to run but like tab out and do other things, look at chat, read something. Whereas right now I have to keep my finger on the key. Smoke's very black. Probably nothing, but you know. You can fast travel, by the way. Ah, alright. Morning. Yeah, you can fast travel, but it's such a gorgeous game. I want to watch. And you seem to get attacked quite often when fast traveling. Oh shit, has this place been burnt down? What the fuck's going on here? Oh yeah, wasn't Rovna the place that wasn't Rovna the place that the humans burnt down? I think it was. This is eerie, yeah, because he found all those corpses at the Church of Rovna, didn't he?